Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of our sunshiny faces. Yes, guys, I stayed up late again tonight. Only a little bit later, I feel like. Not really, actually. I did finish brushing my teeth already, and I got my, I did dishes right before I went to bed, so there's nothing in the sink to have to try and clean up in the morning, even if I do wind up waking up a little late. But, I stayed up to watch the men's hockey, the men's US hockey game, and oh my gosh, guys, I thought they were gonna win, and it came down to the wire, then ended up going into OT, and they ended up not making it, which I feel like is a bummer when I end up staying up so late to you know, like watch a game like that. So, you know, because I was like, yeah, should I just go to bed, you know? And even to like, because I think that normally the hockey games start for us at like 10 o'clock, because I know the women's US, because the men's I think was like, this was like the quarterfinals or something like that, but I think that the women's are playing for gold tomorrow night, and they're supposed to start at 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, that's late. Like, I think honestly I'll probably go again to midnight or later like it did today, and that's why too though. But because of overtime as well, it ended up going even later, because I was like, oh, this will be over, because it's what it looked like it was going to be. But then it ended up going into overtime, and now I'm up too late, and it wasn't even like worth staying up then, because they ended up not winning. So again though, tomorrow is the women's, and honestly guys too, that's why I'm like a little bummed out. Like recently I feel like the last, again, like it was like 2 weeks or prior to that, whatever, 3 weeks that I was doing like really good with going to bed early and stuff like that, and I noticed like sort of the last week I wasn't doing so great, and this week so far I haven't either, and it's because the Olympics are on, and because of the time difference, like everything's on pretty late in the afternoon for us. And so again, like the hockey game tomorrow is supposed to start at 10 o'clock at night. Honestly, like the latest some games I feel like start here is like maybe 9 o'clock if like we're playing like a like West Coast game or something like that. So, and I feel like a lot of times that's for basketball. I don't, maybe for hockey too, but I know a lot of the times like we'll get a 9 o'clock game for basketball, but basketball games are normally faster than hockey, so that's why. But again, I feel like 9 o'clock is like pushing it for like as late as normally they start. So again though, this game will probably wind up going until close to midnight. So yeah, like I said, I've just like this last week I feel like been staying up late because I've been wanting to watch a lot of the Olympic coverage, and again, most of that stuff is live at night, and sometimes too it's hard to find stuff like that, like the hockey game for example, I might not show, like because this was just like a, you know, semifinals, or no, not semifinals, this was quarterfinals I think. So again, I might not actually, they might not have it on again, I might not be able to watch it, so that's why I was like, oh, I should stay up, and I could record it I guess, but I did that a lot already, and I didn't go back and watch some of this stuff, because then when I was like, oh, I have the opportunity to watch it, I just turn on like the live stuff. And so like I said, I did wind up missing some of the things, but like I said guys, I am bummed out about that, especially staying up later than I probably should have, and for not even, you know, like I said, not even a good reason. But anyways, I did wind up getting to just about everything on my planner today, except for I forgot to check to see if I got my sales papers today. I did check Jewel's ad already. They honestly don't really have anything hardly going on. But I did check the ad that was on my planner for today, was to get the, what's it called? My grocery list, you know, done, at least for Valley Produce and Caputo's, but I didn't end up doing that, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. But everything else I did, I edited today, I uploaded, I did dishes and laundry, and I cleaned the bathroom today. So all of that got done, except for, like I said, I just didn't finish my grocery list, was the only other thing that I had on my planner to do for today. But guys, it's supposed to be like 50 degrees tomorrow. I am like, oh my goodness. It was 40 something I think is a high today, but I didn't actually go outside, so I didn't really get to see how warm it was. But we have in the backyard especially, it seems like it's really bad just because of all of the trampling on the snow that the dogs have been doing. But the entire backyard is just literally covered in ice. I'm not even joking, because like it rained that one time, and then we got that freezing, and then it like from the snow too, and then it melted and then froze back over. And so for whatever reason though, like the entire backyard too, it doesn't seem like it's quite as bad in the front, but I think the backyard, because of the fence which shades a little bit more, and also too because the dogs run over all of the snow and pack it down, and then like it gets very icy and slick because of that, which like I said, versus like the front yard where it's not like that very much, but the backyard is like completely icy, and it still is like that. So like even 40 degrees it didn't really melt that much, but tomorrow's supposed to be 50 degrees out, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited for that. Like gonna wear short sleeves tomorrow. Maybe probably won't, but I might wear like 3/4 sleeves tomorrow just because it'll, like I said, it'll be somewhat nicer out tomorrow. I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow, so it's not like it's gonna, like I said, be really warm or anything, or I might not even actually end up outside at all to know how warm it is. But then after that, on Thursday we're supposed to get snow. Not as bad. I think at most like it was projected like 4 inches, and I don't even know if that was for our area. That's just what I heard. It could be like, again, where the worst of the worst is supposed to get 4 inches, which still isn't really even that bad. And so like I said, I don't know if our area is supposed to get, you know, like any or how much, but it is supposed to snow, and it's supposed to be cold then again on Thursday. So tomorrow is going to be like the only warm day, which I'm, like I said, sort of a little bit upset about. Like I'd like to see it just gradually sort of like get warmer or again gradually get colder too. Like even in, you know, it's still February, like that's awesome, it's gonna be 50 degrees, but like even too if it just went like from being like 50s then down to 40s then back down to 30s or whatever, but it's gonna be 50 and then snow the day after that. Like yeah. So but it's supposed to be a high of 38, so I don't know, like I said, how much it's actually supposed to stick. And that's the same thing too, is that like because it's going to be so warm the day before, it like, you know, might not even really stick that much either, like depending on how much we wind up getting. But then it's going to be cold the next day, so we might wind up getting some, and hopefully it doesn't do the same thing where like it gets warm and stuff starts melting and then it freezes over again and we have ice everywhere. So like I said, that's literally what the backyard looks like on was it Sunday maybe, yeah, when I went outside to go and get the freezer dinners, or I went to go put them in there, and then I brought the ones that I'm using for this week inside, and I was like getting other stuff from outside in the freezer, and I literally, kid you guys not, I like almost slipped like 4 times walking just from like the deck to the garage, maybe like, I don't know, 8 feet, something like that at most, and like I was slipping all over the place. It was pretty bad. So like I said, I am happy for tomorrow, but then after that I'm not so happy because it's gonna snow again. But I don't know, it's weird. I'd rather have snow than this weird like ice that's like slippery, and also too it looks ugly. Like I just rather have like, because it's like very patchy too. There's just like strips of like snow, like, or like ice, and then there's no like, there's just like mud in other places too. Again, that's more in the backyard just because the dogs run through that like crazy. But yeah guys, I'm very, also too, it is so dry out and my skin has been so dry. I am so itchy. Like honestly, I hate this in the winter time. My skin is so bad, and like I said, I itch all over the place, and it's not like just my hands, like on the like inside almost of my elbow on my left arm, specifically. For some reason it is so itchy, and like it's really like dry, like, and so I keep trying to put lotion on too. I've been trying to be really good, like doing it like twice a day for the last couple days now, and it just doesn't feel like it's making it any better just because my skin is so dry. And on top of that too, like when I take showers, like I feel like that also dries my skin out, because also too we have hard water, and I read that that's really really bad for your skin, and it dries your skin out really bad. But also too just because the water is really warm, but then too because the air is so dry because it's so cold out. So like I said, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like every part of me is like itching, and like I said, I've been trying to be good and put lotion on, but like the worst part too is like my back itches, and I can't like apply lotion to my back very well. So I'm, you know, like I said, I'm just like a mess when it comes to lotion. And sometimes too though, because I hate when it's so like slimy all over me, that I don't apply enough, I think, sometimes. So while I'm like, oh, I applied it twice, it's like barely like was anything, because like I said, I hate it when like I have to wash my hands off off afterwards because I have too much lotion and not enough skin to put it anywhere. So I am definitely looking forward to the future of warm weather, which hopefully will be coming soon, because like I said, I can't deal with this itchy skin anymore and dry skin because it's itching me. So like I said, I'm gonna take a shower, make sure to bring my lotion with to apply lotion afterwards. But again, I am just like, it's been pretty miserable, especially the last couple days for some reason. And the worst part is too is that like if I do randomly like just get an itch and start itching, then it continuously is itchy because my skin is dry, and so it's also even worse. So yes guys, anyway though, I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.